Hey guys, this is Z.A.K here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to paint an RC body. So, yeah, basically, this is a 22 2.0 body for the 22 buggy. And, yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to paint it, cut it out, stick it on your car, you know, all the basic stuff. So, first thing we're going to start with is cutting the body out, because as it comes, it's still in kind of like that little mold it's in from the vacuum form. So what you want to do is either take an X-Acto knife, which I don't do that much, and score the outside of the body with where the line is, you see. Hold on, I'll get closer here with the focus. You can kind of see it, but what you want to do is go across the line right here and score it. So then this little flangey thing right here falls off. Or you can take some curved like sand scissors, which I don't have, and yeah, I probably should get some. Or you could take some regular scissors, but it'll be really tough. And then you can also, if you're in tough situations, use some metal cutters, which these actually do work really good to cut bodies out, but it leaves a jagged edge. So what I do is I cut a little lower, and I take the good old Dremel here, and I sand the edges down, or you could just cut it out with the Dremel if you want. I mean, that's probably what I'm going to do right now. So yeah, you can, and then when you're done cutting it, sand the edges down. So I'm going to do a quick time lapse and be cutting out this body. So guys, as you can see, I stopped at the end where I forgot to cut off this rear half. That's just because I bought the wrong body. I bought a rear motor body, but I'm keeping this on because I know that the body mount might be a little longer for the mid-motor body. So I'm just not going to cut this part off just to be safe. I accidentally did cut a slit through here, but I don't think it's going to make a big difference. So yeah, next step is to go to the sink and wash out your body. So that's what we're gonna do. Hey guys, we're at the sink. Sorry about the audio. My water heater's on. So I mean my dehumidifier's on. So what you're gonna do is take the body freshly cut, which the way you can either do it. You can do it either way. You can either just like get it out of the box and wash it, or you can cut it and wash it. I prefer to cut it and wash it so your fingerprints don't get all over the inside. But we're still gonna wash it. And then my preferable cleaning solution for this body to wash it with is this Dawn or any dish soap. This is my preferred. So yeah, what you're gonna want to do is turn the sink on. Don't use too hot of a water though. Don't use hot water. Just use like a room temperature feel water, you know. And then just put your body under it and wash it with the soap. So yeah, let's do it. About getting a rag so I can wash out the inside, but you're gonna want to have a rag. It'll make your job a lot easier. Sorry if you can't hear me, but we're gonna wash this body out now. That's about room temperature. So, yeah, just get your water to room temperature feel. Scrub the junk out of the body. Give a generous amount of cleaning to it. Once you got all the soap out, you're pretty much done. So that's how your body should look, fresh from the sink. So yeah, let's go on to the next part, which is masking the body. Washing out your body, what you're gonna want to do is make sure your workspace is clean. Sometimes I like to take my brush Don't want to be too overkill, but there's a lot of dust from when I was drumming. So let's clean it off. But then what you're gonna do is get some paper towel on, just right there, that white stuff right there. And then, obviously, and then take your body, which has some water in it, still like drops. And then you're gonna want to really clean out the body. I'm gonna get closer here. Let's get all the nooks and crannies. Even clean the outside, so then you have all the outside water out, so then you know if there's any left in the inside. The reason why I don't want to go too high is so that it doesn't fog up in between your overspray protector and your Lexan. So you have a good design. It's fogging up right now, that's because my hands are by it. And it's not inside of the body. So I gotta keep scrubbing it all down. Here we go. Keep cleaning it. Do it a little bit more and then I'll stop the camera because it's getting a little boring. It's just me cleaning the body. Do-do-do. Okay, so now that you got your body pretty much all dry, what you want to do is clean your workspace again, which I just had to do that. Set your body upside down right there. I'm going to zoom in on this by moving my chair forward because I have a crappy camera. That's what you get for having a crappy camera. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your preferred way of masking the inside of your body, which you could use tapes. Not duct tape, but I'm just using that as an example of tapes. Like, you could use masking tape or painter's tape, and don't use duct tape or anything, it'll leave some residue. But my favorite method is to go with some liquid mask. This stuff is my preferred mask. Not sponsored for this or anything. But it's Hobbycone Master Mask. My favorite mask. Other people have other masks, but, you know, this is my favorite. And makes your bodies turn out really nice and sharp, like this one I used it on. No bleed throughs unless if you put on, unless if you cut off too much. So what you want to do is look at how much is in there, so you can know how much you use. Which almost all mine's gone, so I'm just gonna dump it in there, or you can paint it in there, which I'm just gonna dump a bit everywhere. So then I have, oh yeah, and then you want to be careful of this junk on the top. Just ditch that stuff. Yeah, just get some everywhere. And then also, before you even start masking, put your window masks on. But in this case, I'm using liquid mask, so you don't need window masks. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna start the time lapse right now. Okay, so after you've painted that liquid mask on, it should be about a layer, maybe 2 layers, just like in the same coat. Just like get a lot of that in there, and then let it dry overnight, and then it should look like that. And then the next step is to start thinking of a design for your body. So I'm not using window masks, so I just took a Sharpie and I drawn where my windows were, so that when I'm painting I could cut out the windows at the end and it should be all good. And then yeah, since this body has a clear protective coating on it, like a plastic wrap sort of deal, what you could do is you could take your Sharpie and draw on the outside of like a design you want to do. So I'll just do that. And next time you see this body, it should be all ready to paint. So then all I have to do is peel off the liquid mask with my X-Acto knife. So yeah, we'll get to that after I'm done Sharpieing it up. Hey guys, so now what you want to do is go outside and find an area far away from your house. so that the paint doesn't get there, and it can't be really cold out. It should be a minimum of like 35 degrees in my opinion. But yeah, so I scored out where I want on my liquid mask where I wanted to peel and paint. So now all I gotta do is paint from darkest to lightest with the spray paint, coat by coat, but don't go too thick unless if it's on your final coat, so then it doesn't show through. So yeah guys, good luck. And when you're all done painting your body, all you gotta do is add stickers or cut it out or sand it a little bit just to fit if it didn't fit before. And yeah, peel off all your window masks if you put some on, and put your Velcro on if you have a buggy on the sides. And yeah, that's basically it to paint a body. That's how I always do it. But yeah, so comment, subscribe guys, and I'll see you later.